heartwarming and emotional stories. Elara, a young woman, becomes a nanny for Alistair Blackwood, a reclusive millionaire hoping for a better life. She soon notices a strange, sinister mark on his hand that looks like a thorny vine twisted around a rose, which becomes an obsession for her. Elara, possessing a keen eye for detail, begins to investigate the mark. She finds a page from a book on European heraldry in the family library that describes mourning marks, which are symbols of duty seared onto the skin of a family's heir to represent a pact made after a tragedy. The mark on Alistair's hand perfectly matches the description of the House of Valerion symbol, a black rose briar, signifying a beautiful promise poisoned by a violent pact. Her investigation does not go unnoticed. Alistair actively avoids her, and his housekeeper, Mrs. Albright, warns Elara to stop digging, stating, "Curiosity is a luxury the help can't afford." Elara overhears Alistair on the phone, expressing concern that she's getting too close, and she notices everything. She realizes that this is not just an old family history, but something happening now, and turns her attention to Alistair's orphan nephew, Leo, who has been drawing the same thorny rose symbol. Leo tells her it's the mark of the silenced from a dark fairy tale about a family that made a deal with shadowy men to save their fortune, which cost them their freedom. Elara eventually gains access to Alistair's late brother's study and finds a leather-bound journal. The journal reveals that Alistair's brother, Leo's father, was originally meant to bear the mark, but he refused the pact and planned to expose the criminal syndicate involved. To save his brother, Alistair made the devastating choice to take the mark himself. However, the syndicate betrayed him, staging the accident that killed Alistair's brother and his wife. Alistair was left with the mark, the guilt, and his orphan nephew, whom he guarded with a fierce, cold desperation. Upon reading the last tear-stained page, Elara confronts Alistair. Instead of anger, he appears exhausted and confesses everything, explaining that his coldness was a shield to protect Elara and Leo from the syndicate. Elara reassures him that he doesn't have to carry the burden alone. Together, they use the information from the journal to orchestrate an anonymous leak to an international journalist, which leads to arrests that shatter the syndicate's leadership and sever its ties to the Blackwood family. Sunlight returns to the mansion, and Alistair, finally free, teaches Leo how to fly a kite. Elara's life is transformed. She becomes a confidant, a protector, and a part of a new, stronger family. A simple observation of a strange mark on a millionaire's hand unravels a generational curse, leading to a new chapter of healing for them all.